Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 153 of Don't Starve Reign of Giants. Last episode we returned to the surface, we came back out of the cave over here. There was a hound attack. I brought a couple spider bros, we fought them off right around the rock lobster area. Started working on a road project, cycled out the tree farm. Busy. Anywho, it is almost winter. No signs of Berger. Sad face. Not sure what I'm going to do about that. Not too much I can do about it, but of course the reason why we want him to show up is we can run him through all of those trees. I really want this to happen. It's probably not, sadly, but yeah, that's my goal. I think I made a bunch of meatballs too. Let me check. Yes, sir. I'm going to leave them in there for now. I will bring a little bit of like survival food with me in case we get chased out of our house. But I think I'm going to go over to the beefalo and shave them. I was also thinking of maybe expanding the tree farm in the sense that maybe we just add another one. Or like basically add a crap ton more logs to this one, or pine cones. That way there's multiple spots to bring down the Bigfoot foot. Something to speed up the log production, because that's absolutely my biggest weakness here in the road project is the amount of logs I have, which is why we're waiting for Badger, but yeah, well, we didn't get lucky. Again, since it's almost winter, I have to keep my thermal stone on me. We're starting to get cold here and then. It's a wee bit annoying, but it is what it is. Hey, Brella, you know what? You could use a fixing up. 20 and 60%, so that's going to get rid of that sewing kit. Let's do it. It's kind of a waste, but it's necessary. Why don't we make ourselves another one? I'll never remember the recipe. eight silk logs and hound's beef. We got this. I'm gonna make like a couple. I'm gonna do like 3. That should be good. And then that means we need 16, 24. Yep, 24 of these. Gotta keep resetting my light timer. I don't feel like dying to. I don't feel like dying to a night monster this far in the game. Could you imagine if that's what gets me? That would just be sad. I don't want that to happen. Okay, we need some logs, but I have a few on me, so I should be able to go ahead and just slap these down right here. I love having these fireflies around me. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, it's not the greatest for sanity, but like, because they go away, then you really start losing sanity. But being able to walk freely around the base without using any kind of light source, I'll never not enjoy that. I love that ability. So while it's day, actually no, while it's day we can't go take care of the beefalo. While it's day, do we want to head back over and maybe plant some more pine cones because we want to be over by the beefalo? I'm thinking I kind of do. Let's bring, that should honestly be enough. Let me just top off the stack. That should be good. If we're going to plant another pseudo tree farm, let's do that. So let me run over here. We got food, we're good. We got light sources, we're good. I could use another emergency torch though, that's for sure. All these spiders, I think we need to do some cleanup. This isn't the razor by the beefalo. Is it? I think I put another one down here. I forgot about this lure plant. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a whole into the razor here. We're good. That's a hound attack. I knew we were due for one. Okay, well, let's take him over to the tooth traps. So much for tree farm. So I gotta get this time to grow anyway. Basically what I'm thinking is adding like another squared off area over here. I mean, if you think about it, if you had a forest that was even bigger than that, the Bigfoot foot, when it comes down, it doesn't just kind of appear in one spot. There's going to be multiple spots where he steps on. It'll be messy, and it'd probably be difficult to keep planting the pine cones, but you'd get more with one use of the old bell. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like a happy medium there. You guys should have. I don't know. Like, you think you'd give up after 480 days of every single attack you've ever thrown at me just failing miserably and ending in multiple deaths of your family members? I don't know. It just sounds like something you do. Give up. Doesn't seem worthwhile. Am I really worth that much to you guys? Do you really want to keep coming after me? I'll never understand them hounds, man. I guess technically Maxwell's supposedly sending them. I think. I mean, maybe. Is it Maxwell, or is it like the evil darkness people who trapped him? I don't know. Like, who is calling these hound attacks forth? What have I done to deserve this? I'm trying to find meaning in these hound attacks, and I don't think there is one. But anyway, let me get back to the the tree farm idea here after I pick up all this garbage. Of course, while I try not to pick up all the tooth traps, because that's typically what I end up doing. I wish there was like uneasy. Oh, there needs to be a way to auto do this. Like just hold spacebar. Like hold Alt and spacebar, and then you just go through and you reset the traps rather than picking them up. That would be cool. That would be really nice. Dear Klei Entertainment, please do this. Anywho, thermal stone's already getting cold. Oh boy, it's you can tell winter's coming up. Winter's gonna be here next day. So say we summon a Bigfoot foot right here. The foot lands like right here, lands here, and walks away. But if he comes down at like a diagonal, he's not going to hit perfectly. And then if there's pine cones and all that stuff left behind, well, not pine cones, but stumps left behind, then I have to like stump them or burn the forest down. I don't know if it's entirely worth making it at all condensed, or if it's going to be a better idea to like put another additional farm like over here out of the way. That's what I'm having a hard time figuring out. I think it's going to be better making separate ones because I would have to, if I want to do the whole idea where I burn the stumps, it would burn everything. So why don't I put one like starting here? I'm gonna start making multiple farms. I think that's gonna help me out in the long run. Of course, this poses a threat with lightning rods and things combusting and all of that jazz. So I might have to get another lightning rod over here. Not that that's difficult or anything, but it is a concern. I love being able to just hold my mouse right here and do this. This works out so well. That flower almost got in the way. I should also break those pig heads. There's like no point keeping them there. If I pick them up, I can make like football helmets or something out of them, or umbrella, something useful. Make more pig houses. No point in leaving these behind. And I think sometimes you get more than one pig skin from each of those. So is that big enough, or do we want to go one more? Let's go one more. No, it said I could place this. It's a Christmas miracle I haven't telepoofed anywhere. But then again, I probably just jinxed it. I'm glad I didn't accidentally telepoof. We're good. Lightning, do not strike. No. Lightning bad. Lightning bad. So we can set up a whole another one down here. I mean, the problem is we're running into the beefalo. I don't really want to off-all my beefalo. Now, do I? There's some beard hair. Well, I'll leave the beard hair there. We could put one... Can't put one up here. I don't want to put one near the tooth traps. I have no idea what's going to happen if he steps on those. If we brought one over here. We're getting too close to my base for comfort. I mean, I really doubt he'd come over here. We could put another farm right here. That's maybe. I don't know. Maybe what I want to do is migrate the beefalo. That would not be a half bad idea to push them away using a beefalo horn. Just calling them. Getting them out of here. That might not be a bad idea. Like bring them down to this peninsula because I don't want a Bigfoot foot to come through and stomp on all my beefalo. As horrible, but also as funny as that may be, that's not what I'm after. I'm not that mean. Anywho, let us eat some of these meatballs, and we'll head back over to the beefalo. It's gonna get me cold here in a sec. I'm gonna have to get warm. Whatever the beefalo, we're gonna shave these guys. Get some additional beefalo wool. This is a war that's never going to stop. I'm amazed that they haven't taken out the lure plant in the middle. But let's get warmed up here so we can shave these beefalo. My inventory is admittedly a lot more full than I would like, but that's because of the whole houndstooth thing, and I should have dropped that all off, but it is what it is. We'll make do. It's not going to combust. We're good. Now, I'm just going to use a torch rather than using a miner's hat or something. Okay, so let's shave you guys. We've done this same old song and dance many times before, and it's always worthwhile. We're going to be going through a lot of fuel here with winter being winter, and I'll be burning a lot of turf and stuff. It's always nice having a nice supply of beefalo wool. And I really do think maybe what we should do is start working on pushing these guys away from where they're at now. Just so I can expand the tree farm. That's not to say that we couldn't relocate the tree farm, but I kind of like having it where it is because I like having those hound's teeth nearby, or not hound's teeth nearby, the tooth traps nearby. Them being nearby, obviously, anytime there's a hound attack, I just go up there. And a lot of times when we're at the tree farm anyway, we get a hound attack. So it's kind of nice having those close together. Don't know exactly how I would handle this. Dear beefalo, please don't wake up and kill me. As much as you probably want to, just don't. Some thunder out there. Please no lightning. I don't need anything to combust. And we still have a few slivers of night left, so we're gonna get a whole lot of wool. I don't think I'm gonna have the inventory space for this at all. Yes, there is. There's a guy right there. Let me shave him. Yes, there's a beefalo right there. Let's shave. Keep going. So, no Bearger. No Bearger confirmed. That's pretty much the way the cookie crumbles here. Well, that's not the first time I let my light go out. Where are the other beefalo? Wasn't there another herd over here? I thought there was another herd. I thought there was another herd that broke off. Maybe they split, or maybe they grouped back up. Anyway, let's re-equip this. That way I don't kill that. Make another emergency backup torch. I said make another emergency backup torch. Every now and then when you click on it, it doesn't do anything. So we're running out of time here. No more beefalo, it looks like. Wetness is getting up there, so let's throw on the umbrella. I will take off that torch. Emergency one. Okay, you guys are not going to be in mating season or anything like that. That is the next season. So I should be free to pick up all of this wool. Give me that wool, though. Let's see how much we can carry. I'll need to drop off the razor. And I'll probably get rid of this poop in my inventory. All that wool. All these poor... What a terrible time to shave them, too. Just as winter rolls around, you guys are going to be cold. I mean, it's nice when I shave you before summer, because then you can cool down, but... I have no concern for your well-being, apparently. Even though I do my best not to kill you unless I really need to. Beefalo, we have a confusing relationship. Oh, man. So, let's see. I got 2 emergency torches. Miner hat is good to go. Camo shader is good to go. You know, I'm wondering when we're going to get attacked by frogs again. It's been a while. I kind of want to see what happens. I kind of want them to attack me again when I'm over at home. If they could kill a couple spiders, that'd be cool. Because we're having the problem again where it's not that we have all the nests close together. We have basically just all the spiders who are out and about, I guess from spider queens, laying, just having babies. They build up over time, and it gets to the point where it does end up causing some performance issues. So either I'm going to have to feed them and kill them myself, or we can rely on something cool like that, some natural disaster. I don't think we're going to get that lucky. But let's head home here, take our poop with us. And let me check this tree farm and see where it's at. How's it doing? And they got all the way up here with poop, so it's going to be difficult if I choose to migrate them. I don't know. Okay, so they're all one-off being tier 3, which is ideal. I mean, I should come back here within a day and then take a look at them again. We should really do that, actually. Let's go home and drop our stuff off, and then we'll come back here and see it. Because if we can get them when they're all tier 3, that's when we get the maximum amount of logs out of it. That's when it's the most worthwhile. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys are going to be gone. Darn. Winter sucks. I like having my lure plants out and about. Yeah, maybe we'll tackle the tree farm here, because no Bearger. Bearger did not happen. Deerclops, I'm fairly certain, yeah, when he runs through things, he does break them, but he's nowhere near as effective as Bearger. Bearger with his dashes and his ground pounds are obviously ideal for this. So let's put the houndstooth away now. There's some room for beefalo wool in here, room in there. I'll keep that on me because we're going to need it, but of course I'm going to try to use the stupid turf that we don't need first, though. Let's put this on the rack actually and make it last longer. And then let's eat a meatball here because they are not exactly doing so hot right now. We have been slacking in the meatball consumption. I've made so many. The problem is that they don't last long enough. Interesting that after the rain stops, then I get cold. Alright, let's go throw something on that fire here, preferably this turf. Even though it is wet, meaning it's not going to be as efficient, should still be good enough. Okay. Thermal stone, you're actually cold, so I'm going to leave you here. I'll probably be better off without you in my inventory right now. Let's go ahead and get 6 more things of grass just to stay topped off. Put that gem, or put those gems away. And I want to go visit that tree farm again here, just to see if I can hit them up when they're all tier 3. That would be, again, that'd be ideal. Let's pick up that warm thermal stone. Warm thermal stone! Warm thermal stone is a good thermal stone. Here, have some soggy rot, Mr. Fire, just to get rid of it. Okay, time to eat that meatball before it goes entirely too bad. Still have some jerky on me, so we're good there. See, I mean, yeah, it's like when the spider queens are out, they have the babies, and they just get everywhere and they make a mess. So I don't want to bring any spiders with me. I've got armor, I've got that. Okay, so I always throw my armor even though I don't think it's going to protect me. But let's head over here, let's check that farm, see if it's ready or not. Hopefully it is. I wanna get it when they're all tier 3. I really don't know if I've ever had it when they were all tier 3. Or even close. Usually I have a pretty unhealthy mix of plants. Well, plants, sizes of my trees. So this is still tier 2. Are you still walking over here, Mr. Tree Guard? What are you doing? That tree guard's been here for far too long. Some of them are growing. I heard them. Come on, grow. Watch the trees grow. Alright, we'll give them one more day. See, what I don't want to have happen is them to go past tier 3. Because then they go back to tier 1, and then they're like nothing. Actually, they go to dead status. Like where they're just like there's no branches. Then they go to tier 1 again. They cycle. And look at this meta gaming here with tree farming. Pretty funny. I'll see how many. I'll see how many rocky turfs and boards I can throw together. So I have 7. Do I have any more in these chests? I have 10, and then 30 in here. So let's dip into the log supply a little bit here. Not something I like doing too much, but I want to go ahead and make some more roads. So let's whip up 7 boards, because I have 7 turf on me. Just get rid of the uneven stack. Okay, and let me combine this stack, put the extra one in there, because I always like to have 20 on me. Let's build next to the fire, because it's about to get dark. Go down to structures, I'm at the wrong tab, what am I doing? Cobblestones. Alright, so there's already this road here. Yes, but I can make it wider so I can walk on it better. It also looks better, I think, when it's doubled up, so I realize it's not technically needed, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Nothing I do is technically needed anyway, don't starve. I am all about that overkill. So we're very likely going to need another path. I think we do have to triple up, basically. Can I place that there? Thank you. Let me get rid of the savanna turf first, try to stick to a stack. Get that fire going so we can actually see. One more here. So, yep, we definitely need to either dig the turf here on the left or the turf on the right. Probably going to go... Oops, I need to pick that up. Probably going to go on the left. So, should be... Unless we broke it. Pitchfork. Take that. I didn't mean to take that razor. Let's put that back. I love how I can do that at night without using any kind of lighting. The fireflies. So we'll dig up this, and then that's the turf. This is not turf right here. Maybe we won't. Huh. Hold on here. I can't really see the turf because we got so much stuff on it. Get rid of this. And then, yes, we got to get rid of this. This isn't a rocky turf or a cobblestone. Okay, let's make sure all the stacks are combined. Put this emergency torch down. I said put the emergency torch down. Thank you. So if we put roads here, will that look better? Let me actually pull this road back up. And let's see. Because we have it's hard to say. There's a turf here, there's a rocky turf here, or a cobblestone turf here and here. And then there's one here, but there's not one here. Now, again, it's really difficult to see right now, but I think that looks better. Maybe we don't have to go as far over to the left as I thought we did. I think we might be okay. I think we might actually be okay. So I can see way better now that it's light. I still might do it. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait till that nest moves. I can tier 3 it and push it out. That's not a problem. But of course, it's gonna cause all the spiders to kill each other. Let me go over here to the tree farm. This is what I'm initially focused on. I want to see what we've got going on down here. Can I get them when they're all tier 3? I want to do it. I want to do it. I need this to happen. Oh, you bastards, grow! Some of you are tier 3, some of you are not. They should have grown by now. Watch, these guys will all be tier 2. You bastards. You're all tier 2. And these didn't even start becoming tier 3 yet. I don't know what's taking them so long. Anyway, we need to go home and eat some meatballs. We'll come back next day, we'll do that, see what it's like. And how many days in winter? 14 left. Okay, so do we want to hang out or hold out for deer clops, or do we want to go back caving? If we go caving, we're of course going to have to worry about warmth. And then we're going to have to come out and immediately be worrying about spring. I wouldn't mind killing deer claws for the eyeball. So I think I might hang out on the surface and do some things. Put one more here just to keep that fire kind of always going. Let's eat our meatballs. They're going bad, even though they're in an ice box. There's just not much I can do about that, really. Okay, so what am I going to tackle now since what's-his-face is being a jerk? No Berger. No Berger. The immediate project is still the roads. I'm kind of waiting on these trees. Let me get some beefalo horns out. Let me see here how well I can move the herd. I know you pull 5 with each use of the horn. Let's do this. Because I want to stay over there anyway because I want to tackle this tree farm. Let's see if I can migrate them. I want to expand this tree farm area. I want to like space them out like that and not have the beefalo being at risk. That's my new project, which is going to help me with my existing project. All these projects, man. Is there another beefalo horn up here? I'm pretty sure there was. Yes, there is. So we'll take that. There's another one here too. There's a couple dead beefalo. I'm sorry, beefalo. Let's use the one that's already kind of broken first, and we'll work off from there. See, now you need to grow trees. Come on, help me out here. Anywho, you guys are the most exposed herd. I don't want you up here. Now, I have no idea if using this multiple times will get multiple beefalo to come with me, or just my additional beefalo. I appear to have about 5, 6. There's a handful there. It's supposed to be like, what is it, like 5 beefalo, I think, will follow you when you use the horn. Okay, got him. So it looks like it's... That one stopped following me. I'm not sure if I'm gaining followers, or if there's a max cap you can have following you the horn use at once. But pretty much what you want to do is just walk them. See, that guy let up on me for some reason. Looks like I might have to do this a couple times. Is the tone changing as this thing loses durability? I think it is. Those poor bunnies, man. These poor bunnies. I would love to be able to wall these guys off, but the problem is when they mate, they just destroy everything. So in spring, that would not work. That'd be really cool though to be able to corral them like that. It's actually really sad that I can't. Could you imagine how cool it would be to have your own beefalo corral? Why can't this happen? You guys are coming down here, or we're getting there. We have a couple horns. I think we have enough horns to do this. The immediate concern is the herd that's up here. Once I get rid of them, I'll feel a little bit better. Because the one right there is south of the fire pit, and they're kind of out of the way. I think they're out of the way enough. I'm getting cold. I don't know if I want to like just drop a beefalo wool or something, and then call a beefalo over here just to burn their hide in front of them. So we've got quite a few beefalo following us. Quite a few, more than I initially thought. Okay, now what happens is usually they catch up to you like this, and then they see you and then they stop migrating. Now, whether or not they're going to stay here, this is the concern. Let's see. Because I thought it worked before, where they stayed where I brought them, but it looks like they're actually heading back. So you might be getting unlucky. Why are they coming over here? See, I'm not sure how the beefalo work exactly, if where they were created in the world, if that becomes their home, or if they can be relocated. I always understood it as they could be relocated, but so far it's kind of being proven wrong. Oh, well, no. I'm going to follow these guys here. I'm going to see if they go straight back to their original spot. 'Cause some of them came from the herd over here, and then there's some that were up north. Let's see where they go. Might as well pick up the dookie along the way. Clearly they, there was no lack of shit on their way down here. Nope. Nope. They didn't stop. Doesn't appear that they're going to listen. Looks like they are not going to stay in one spot. That saddens me. Now these guys stayed. Wonder what that's about. So we lost like 5. I wonder why they stayed, but these guys didn't stay. Beefalo, you confused me. I'm trying to understand your mechanics, but you're making this quite difficult. Oh, are we tier 3 in yet? Nope. I'm going to try this again during the day here once more. I might shave them. Yeah, you know what? This is your punishment for not listening to me. We're going to shave you guys. There's a razor over here. Let's pick that up. Don't really have that much inventory space, but I think I'm not going to be shaving that many beefalo anyway. Interesting. We're learning beefalo mechanics. It only took 482 days to kind of have a grasp on their mechanics. Okay, you guys are all bundling up because it's winter, or actually it's night. I wonder if that's having an impact on their being relocated. Let me get my thermal stone toasted back up here. And I'm going to use beefalo wool because we're going to be getting a bunch of it here anyway. So like, why the hell not? To leave you here, throw that on, and we'll shave this little herd. Sure. Then when day hits, I'm going to blow that beefalo horn and see if I can pull these dudes down south. I don't want them up here. They're all going to die. Basically what's going to happen is I'm just going to summon a Bigfoot and crunch. You're going to see a bunch of dead beefalo, a bunch of meat drop, a bunch of beefalo horns drop, and some beefalo fur. It's going to be terrible. That's not exactly what we're going for here. So this is for their own good. It's not that if I lost this herd, it would be the end of the world, because there's the other one to like the west of where I am right now, but ideally I don't want to kill them all. That's just silly. That is just silly. Why are there spoiled seeds in this pile of beefalo? Well, just no. Okay, can we pick up? Yeah, let's just get rid of these. You go away now. I really do need to go home and eat some more meatballs because they're probably just about gone bad. And let's throw on another campfire, pre-craft it, make another torch. Good to go. 25 extra beefalo wool. Alright, toasty thermal stone, we're good to go. So what I will do is I will take this beefalo horn, I'm going to play that, and I'm going to pull this herd, some of this herd, because it's not going to get them all. And we'll see if we can relocate them in where that other herd is down here, because they did stop. There was some that weren't there before, and now they're there. So it kind of worked. Maybe we just need to do it over and over again over a period of time. I'm not sure. Sadly, I don't think we can use the beefalo horn to wake these dudes up. It doesn't work that way. You know what? I want to go home and get the meatballs in my tummy really quick. So let's do that before we pull the beefalo. And also, let's just check. Are these tier 3 yet? What do we got going on over here? Nope. Waiting for the trees, man. We're waiting for the trees. It's going to be day here any second, so I can throw the Lazy Explorer back on, and we can haul some more ass. Let's go. Find the road. Find the road. Find the road. Find the road. We're good. Alright, so we're going to head back to the beefalo, and we're going to try to keep moving them. I'm going to expand upon this tree farm idea. I am sick of not having enough logs. It's just annoying. It's much quicker than chopping. I mean, I could chop for an entire 30 minutes. I could chop trees, and it would not be as fast as doing it the way that I'm doing it. That is for sure. Put the extra stack in there. Put the turds in here. Okay, I need to drop that razor off. And the meatballs. Oh god, yeah, they're just about gone bad. They're just about stale, so we're going to lose some effectiveness. Okay. Take over to the beefalo. Try this again. I will drop this razor off before I forget. Because this is my beefalo razor. This is my dedicated beefalo razor. You don't use the beefalo razor on your face. That's just weird. You just don't do that. Alright, so I'm going to plop this down over here, guys. It's going to actually be time to wrap the episode up. So, episode 153. The beefalo making weird noises whenever their hair goes back. I don't know if you heard that. Any of them still missing hair? Nope. It makes a really weird noise when they grow their hair back. But anyway, episode 153, messing around with the tree farm, trying to basically make it more efficient. I wonder if these guys are going to get their hair back. No. Trying to relocate the beefalo. It's kind of working, it's kind of not. I'm going to continue to experiment with it. Still waiting for these to become all tier 3, and then we're going to get a massive amount of logs. It's going to be glorious. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.